Good, YouTube. It's popping. Yo, I'm making this video, right? I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video, but I'm on suspension right now. So, but my mind is, I keep getting downloads and things that I need to share. But YouTube is smart, yo. The motherfuckers are smart. They're trying to close every. They're trying to close every loose. They're trying to fucking close every loose ends. So me and my wife, we were talking, right? Me and my wife, we was talking about like we were talking about like family and stuff, right? So talking about family and like this might ruffle some feathers, as I've been known to do. I don't give a shit, but the truth is the truth. So every time like we around like a large crowd, especially me, well cause we're empath, more so. Well, we both are empath. So every time I'm like in the mall or around large crowds, I take people's energy and they take mine. So I'm over here, I end up feeling like shit. When I'm in the mall, I'll have anxiety and I'm sweating, and then I'm like, yo, like I'm over here, I start giving my wife the attitude, and I just become a whole mess. So sometimes it's so strong that I got crystals, I got hematite and black stones and all that, but sometimes the crystals can only do so much. When you're in around a large crowd and the negative energy is too much, it don't matter how much crystals you have. It'll overpower. They'll protect you and they'll deflect some, but they probably can't deflect everything if it's a large amount. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, right? I'm like, so I was let me show y'all what I mean, right? So I was thinking, right? We were just talking about energy and exchanging energies with people, family members, everybody you come across in contact with. So sex, right? Got sex, right? S.E.X. There's two forms of sexual intercourses, of sex that we have when we come in contact with people. You have interacting and you have intercourse. So interacting is S.E.X, spiritual energy exchange, right? Intercourse is sexual energy exchange. Now let me elaborate. Remember, the laws of this universe is as above, so below. So here we got a dope ass drawing, yo. I made a Picasso right here. So y'all don't be hating on my drawing, cause I could draw, but I just did this quick. You know what I'm saying? This is a so-called human being with his little seven chakras, 1 through 7, root through crown. So these chakras are portals or entry points. Now, let me elaborate. When you're in a large crowd, let's say you're in a party. I'm talking to you high vibrating human beings. I'm talking about talking to the chosen ones here. You're in a large crowd. You're interacting. You're having a spiritual energy exchange. You're talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're opening up So when you're with loved ones, right? When you're with loved ones, right? Let me flip this camera around. So when you're with loved ones, right? You know they're your loved ones. You love them. You grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're vulnerable to them. So now you have one entry point, your heart chakra. That's an entry point or a portal. You could go with it, you could go in or you could come out. Stuff could go in and it could come out through all your portals. So when you're dealing with low vibrational beings, with low vibrational energies, with a lot of our families are low vibrational, they stuck in the 3D. Whenever I go to around my family, I take their energy and they take mine. They end up becoming better than what they originally are. We exchange energies. We have sex, spiritual energy exchange, interacting, like I showed you on in the page. So we exchange energies. So when I go home or when I'm done with dealing with them, I feel like shit, and I'm like at a low vibration. I gotta go hop in a spiritual bath, and I gotta eat herbs, drink teas. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, meditate, go back out in nature to raise my vibration. Cause let's face it, our family members are not doing the work. They not going out in nature. They gossiping. They eating bullshit, low vibrational foods. So when you interact with them, you're exchanging energies. And you're wondering why you're not astral projecting, you're not having powerful dreams, because they taking your energy. You're being vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, because you love them, and you come around them, and you're interacting, and you're having sex, and you're exchanging energies. And they taking your lively energy, your high vibrating energy, and you're taking their dead, low vibrating energy. That's what's happening. That's on the spiritual level. Now on the physical level, which is all taking place on the physical, but as above, so below. When you're interacting, you're having sex is just interaction. You're interacting. You're having a spiritual energy exchange. Now when you're having sex, physical, like intercourse, is the same concept. So if you're having sex with a low vibrational woman or man, you're exchanging energies. Same concept. Same concept. Same principles. As above, so below. As within, so without. Macro, micro is the same concepts. So if you're wondering why you feel like shit when you go to crowded places or you're dealing with family, or that's why you just had sex. You just had a spiritual energy exchange. Now we know what happens when you have physical intercourse. Same principles, but just, you know what I'm saying, that now sex is a covenant. You make a covenant. It's like a contract. It's like an agreement. It's a lifetime agreement. So when you have sex, that's why scientists, they have proven that when a man ejaculates into a woman, whenever the sperm touches the woman, the sperm gets registered in the brain. It stays registered in the brain. It gets downloaded into the brain. So you wondering why your woman is, if you know what I'm saying, for those of y'all that, or for everybody that's, I'm not even gonna get into that because that's another topic. That's a little too touchy. But you create a contract, a DNA contract, like a blood, not a blood, but you know what I'm saying, a DNA contract when you have intercourse with a person. That's why it's important to have sex with one person. And if the Bible does say that a man can have another wife. So if you have another wife, you got to treat that second wife like you did the first one. So it's like You're dealing with two women, but they're your wife. They're actual wives, not no side piece, not no, I'm saying, not no booty call. They're your wife. You gotta take care of them, and you gotta deal with them accordingly, because you created a sexual contract with that other woman, or with all the women that you deal with. So people, you gotta be mindful. We're not in the 3D no more. We're not in the third dimension no more. I'm gonna do another video breaking down the dimensions. That's a whole nother topic. But I just thought I'd share that with y'all, man. Protect your energies, especially now, since the frequencies are upping, and a lot of us are making an ascension, and a lot of people are getting left behind. They're getting left behind. So as they get left behind, you make your ascension, they stay at a low vibration. When you go back to interact with those people, they're stealing all your high energy, and they're feeling good about themselves. Now they got ideas, and now they're motivated, and now you know what I'm saying, they got life flowing through them, because you just had a spiritual energy exchange with them. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all, man. I might have left some things out, but I just did this real quick. Just be careful who y'all interacting with and who y'all keeping around y'all. Just be careful who y'all letting around y'all Taurus field. Be careful who your Taurus field is connecting with, because that we're magnetic beings. We're magnetic beings. We're electrical magnetic beings. So me being around you, our energies are just gonna come together, and we're gonna exchange, and you know what I'm saying? That's how this works. So just be careful. Be careful. Protect yourself. Hematite protects. All black stones, obsidian, onyx, shungite, all those stones, they protect you. They to a degree. Now if you're in a large crowd, and you know what I'm saying, they can only do so much. And when you go to large crowds, try to wear as much white as you can, because white repels. White repels all that shit, all that negative and all that bullshit. When you have black on, you're attracting. That's why when you outside and it's hot, and you wear black, you feel hotter, because you're attracting all that heat. So when you're wearing black, it looks nice. Ladies, when y'all wear your little black dress to look nice and look slim, whatever, be mindful that you're gonna attract everybody's negative energy to you. Now when you wear white, it just deflects. So just be mindful, people. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. I hope it helped. I hope it gave y'all perspective on sex. I know y'all like sex. I love sex too, but you just gotta do it accordingly and be mindful. That's all. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all, man. I'm out. Peace. Y'all take care of yourselves and your sexual energy. As above, so below both. We got 2 entry portals. Well, we got 7 entry portals. I'm sorry, but we got 2 main ones. The crown and the root. Taurus field. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of what y'all doing out here, because we're not in the 3D no more. We're not kids no more. The training wheels are coming off. And if you don't know how to swim and navigate in these energies, you're just gonna get left behind. And you're gonna be an energy vampire, trying to leech off the next person's energy that's vibrating higher than you. So protect your energy and try to vibrate it. Keep elevating. Just keep elevating. I'm out. Peace. YouTube, another thing. I knew I forgot something. I knew I had forgot something. I had to show y'all the definition. I wanted to show y'all the definition. A lot of y'all know this already, but these are for the ones that don't know. The word inter, right? Inter, you know what I'm saying? Between, among. And when you scroll down over here, the first one says between, among. Second one, in the midst of. or within, right? Third one, mutual or mutually. But the fourth one is the one that got me. Is reciprocal or reciprocally. Intermingling. So that's why I was telling y'all about interacting and intercourse. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that gave y'all a little bit, that made the perspective a little clearer. Damn, I know I left this out on the video, but I'm gonna just add it at the end and then y'all can get to see it. But anyways, I'm out. Peace.